take a look inside the female brain, and we're going to tell you.
Alrighty, bros, it's officially 2020, and so far we have crushed our first hangover of the new decade. We have crushed our first workout of the new decade, and we have crushed our first post-workout gains breakfast taco meal of the new decade. With all that done, I still feel like there's something we haven't done this decade. I know what it is. Yes, Flaming Dragon. First driver 2020 feels good. The weather doesn't feel that good. It's kind of cold and cloudy, but that doesn't mean we can't drive. Well, like I said several times in this video, it's officially 2020, and man, I feel good. I feel very good. I feel very confident about the year, about where I'm headed, about the plans, about everything I want to do. Something I'm gonna do actually is sit down when I get home tonight and like write like a letter to myself, and I'm gonna basically talk about what I'm at, where I'm at now, like my mental state of mind, where I'm at career-wise, health-wise, workout-wise, YouTube-wise, you know, all that. Just talk about my current situation and where I'm at now, and then say where I want to be. You know, I think a lot of people say this is what I want to accomplish in a year, but you don't talk about where you're at in that moment, so you can't really see the progress, right? You say, I want to get this done, this done, this done, this done, but in a year, like, you may or may not have stuck with it, but you don't really remember where you were at mentally, physically, career-wise when you said all that stuff. So I think sitting down and actually, you know, spelling out where you're at just in your life in general, and then saying what you want to get accomplished, and you know, stuff it on your hard drive or print it out or put it in your safe or something, and in a year you can pick it up and read it again. Goals this year. You know, I can go further into detail, but I'm just going to stay the broad three of what I'm trying to accomplish this year. And number one is I'm going to start with the channel. You know, one of my goals at the beginning of 2019 was to start the channel, to get the car and start the channel, and I did that. I didn't make as much progress as I would like, you know, because I've hit a few bumps in the road or hiccups or whatever you want to call them. So my big goal for this year is just to take this channel to the next level. I want to hit 10,000 subscribers this year. That's my goal. Obviously, that's not my goal overall, you know, like for the channel, but for this year, that's what I would like to hit. And obviously, I'm nowhere close. You know, it comes with grinding, and you know, I got a lot more time to myself to do whatever I want, and nobody really to hold me back, or I don't really have to delegate my time to anybody else. So there's no excuse why I can't do it, why I can't grind it out. You know, and I think if I make good enough content, then obviously the results will come. So that's what I want to hit this year, really just to take this channel to the next level, hit that subscriber count, and then go from there, just kind of multiply it. And that might seem ridiculously high for where I'm at now, but you know, they say shoot for way above what you really want, and even if you don't make that, even if you land short of that, then you're probably going to be above, you know, what your realistic goal was. So if you shoot way overboard, then even if you fall short, you're going to be past where you need to be. Number 2 is just to put on weight, honestly, just to get bigger. I've always been a seasonal worker outer. You know, when summer is approaching, I'm like, all right, I should probably get in the gym now because I'm getting pudgy. And you know, I'll work out, and then once pool season disappears, you know, when you stop going outside and it stops really mattering what you look like, and you put thicker clothes on and everything, I'd stop working out. I'd go into like hibernation mode, and you just don't make any progress that way. You make a little bit and then you gain it all, and then you make a little bit, then you gain it all. It's not consistent. You know, some of these people that you see, you're like, damn, that's what I want to look like. They don't do that. You know, it's years of continuous work. So I want to be more consistent with working out, and you know, I got a goal, like a weight goal in mind, and just eating more. Honestly, at some point I'll hit like the cutback and everything like that, but I just want to like bulk, get bigger. I've been the same weight for like a long time, and I just want to be just bulkier, honestly. So I need to just be more consistent with eating more, and getting in the gym, staying in the gym. I actually started working out in the mornings, which I love it. I think it's so much better than the evenings. You don't fight anybody. Your day gets off to a hot start. You know, you walk into work, you're fired up. You're more fired up than anybody else in there. So just get your day going really good. And when you get off work, you got nothing to do. You can go home. You got the whole evening. You don't have to go fight anybody at the gym, or like, you know, like when I worked out in the evenings, I would just dread it all day long. I'm like, I do not want to go work out. And the mornings, it's not for everybody because I wake up early. I couldn't go back to not being in the mornings, honestly. I could not go back to the evenings. It wouldn't work for everybody, but it works for me for sure. Honestly, I had no idea these trails were back here. It's kind of weird. Like I said, I think it's just because of the day. It's like overcast and like empty. But these things go in like every direction. I live like 5 minutes from here, and honestly, I had no idea these were over here. It's pretty cool. I'm not a runner, not really a walker for no reason. Not really a trail guy, so it's not cool for me. But it is cool to know that it's there. And when I was talking about creepy, check this out. Tell me this is not a little creepy. I don't know. Maybe I just get creeped out easy. Goal number 3 is really just about relationships, honestly. You know, kind of bettering the ones with the people that I have, making new ones, and maybe not getting into stuff that you know is toxic, getting out of stuff that you know is toxic, you know, not staying around, like being more aware of the relationships that you have with people. You know, I think you can waste a lot of time and years in your life with people that shouldn't be there, you know, and I think you gotta be honest with yourself, like, do I need to be around these people? Do they need to be around me? Like, do they better me? Are they worth my time, you know? And it's something I've had an issue with in the past, is just being with people that you know, like, I shouldn't be here, or they shouldn't be here, you know, but you stick around for whatever reason, or you don't do anything about it. So goal number 3 is just being like aware, you know, aware of the people around you, aware of who you bring into your life, aware of who you keep in your life, and you know, just keep the good ones. Keep the good relationships. There's no room. You shouldn't have any room or time for toxic stuff or toxic people. You know, people that don't add to your life, people that aren't a positive addition to what you have going on. Just they don't need to be there. Bros, if you could hit subscribe for me. I would certainly appreciate it. It would really help me out. I'm trying to make it to 1,000, and only you have the power to make that happen. So that would give me the best New Year's ever if you just hit that button, man. And I'll keep making videos. Now, with all that being said, I hope everyone watching this video has their own goals in mind, their own, you know, vision for 2020. 2020 vision. What? I haven't thought of that yet. Just kidding. Probably everybody's thought of that. But I hope everyone has like an idea of what they want to do this year. You know, shoot, like I was talking about earlier with the subscriber count for me, like shoot way higher than you think you can hit. Like way higher, like something that sounds insane, like whatever you want it to be, just make it like 10 times that. Do the Grant Cardone 10x thing. Just shoot way above it, and even if you land short, then you're probably going to be farther along or higher up than your realistic goal. You know what I'm saying? Like if you want to be here but you aim up here, even if you're short of this, you're probably going to be past this. So that's kind of, you know, that's one of my favorite things to do when I'm setting goals and when I'm trying to accomplish something. Just shoot for the stars. As cliche as that is, like aim high, you know? So I hope everyone watching this has like some lofty goals for 2020. I hope everyone watching this video has the best year of their life. I hope they have a great decade. That's the weird thing. It's a whole new decade. It's not even like, it's more significant than the last 10 New Years in a row, because it's a whole new, man, it's 2020. It's insane. I was thinking about 2010, 10 years ago, like where I was at, what I was doing, and I was like a high school, freshman and high school kid who was like really nerdy and really shy, and just, man, and I'm still not like totally where I want to be, but I feel like I've leveled up. I'm a better person. You know, I like where I'm at today much more than I did then, and that's just part of growing up and evolving. But you know, you think about, like, reflect on where you were 10 years ago, what you were doing, what stage in your life you're at, where were you living, who you hanging out with, who you dating, what were you doing on a daily basis, and what does that look like now? Hopefully it's you know, hopefully everything's improved since then. And in 2030, which is crazy to think about, but it will get here, you can think back to now or look back to this moment, and you know, hopefully you're just leaps and bounds ahead of where you are now. You know, just keep striving, keep improving, keep going further, keep pushing farther than you think you can push, and I think you'll be surprised at what you can get. So, man, I certainly appreciate everyone that's watching this video. Like I said, and I say it almost every video, this channel's still microscopic, but it's something that I'm passionate about and I really like doing. You know, and I really, you know, I don't plan on stopping. I only plan on getting better, and I have a bunch of ideas. And man, December was a super busy month. I had a lot going on. And I've just kind of been waiting to get on the other side of New Year's for everything to settle down. So I got a list of ideas. I got a whole bunch of stuff I want to do, and man, I plan on hitting it. You know, hitting it once everything settles down. I keep saying once we get on the other side of New Year's, like we are on the other side of New Year's, and no longer December. It's 2020. God, I don't think I've laid back today and actually just been like, dang, it's over. 2019's gone. 2019 was not a great year for me, I'll be honest, but I found, I don't know, 2017 was awesome, 2018 was ever, 2019 wasn't that great. Hopefully 2020 is like just the tit, you know what I'm saying? Gonna bring us to the end of this video. Happy New Year's again. I hope you have the best day ever, the best year ever. Hopefully you accomplish everything you want to accomplish. I'm about to spend the rest of this day with a fat gainer shake and a little bit of JMO later, and I'll spend the rest of the day relaxing. So if you made it this far, you're the man. Certainly appreciate you, and I'll see you on the next one.